He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Serev did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuroenhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Well, he's a very nice man. Typhoon ammo, no. Hyposine, what the fuck is that? Three energy cells, okay. Well, level up. Money level up, so I will do it all by 3. Why not? Well, 2 then.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Hello?
Nice jacket. I bet you're hiding some real cutting-edge enhancements under it, aren't you? My ex-boyfriend was a pro-human purist. The bastard. Dumped his ass as soon as I figured out what he was. My ex-boyfriend was a pro-human purist.
Well, I am
bastard.
not.
Dumped his ass as soon as I figured out what he was.
I am not a pro-human purist.
My first surgery. It's expensive, but you gotta look at it as an investment in the future.
You got...
My first surgery. It's expensive, but you gotta look at it as an investment.
We're very lucky to have Dr. Markovic. She could have gotten a job in private practice anywhere in the world. Say, haven't I seen you on TV?
Let's see. I said jump. Jump is, I think, the most important. Right now. What? Shit. Really? Well, that's a problem. But I suppose it needs to get done, doesn't it? What? I already got that. Oh, good. Got that for free. Okay, it was worth it after all. Woohoo! Woohoo!
If you'd like to obtain a license, all you have to do is make a generous, tax-deductible donation to LIM. If you'd like to obtain a license, all you have to do is...
Hello?
Did you hear about that hostage situation over in Milwaukee Junction? Humanity First denies all responsibility for it. They keep saying they don't condone violence, but if you ask me, it was Bill Taggart's speech in front of the UN that lit the fire under those extremists.
You've got to look at augmentation surgery as an investment. I would kill to work at a place that had an augmentation subsidy policy.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Well,
Dr. LeBlanc,
don't say
code
that
blue.
aloud. Exactly. I agree with Sarif.
Dr. Teasdale to X-ray. Dr. Teasdale to
Okay.
X-ray.
Nice jacket. I bet you're hiding some real cutting-edge enhancements under it, aren't you?
Getting Augs is the way to go, man. Now how are you going to defend yourself in today's world without Augs? You come up against a damn criminal that's all geared up, what are you going to do? It's survival of the fittest.
It apparently is. Well, I can enter.
Your anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Hey.
Wow. Sorry, I was just looking at that scar on your head.
You will have one too.
Did you get that before or after the surgery?
What do you think?
This is my first visit. I'm a little nervous.
What?
This is my first visit.
Hey.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay. Okay.
If you're here for some work, please go to the counters. If you're here for some work, please go to the counters.
Oh, I can enter there as well. So, what can I do here? The computer? So, the computer it is. Okay. What? I was adopted. Okay. And legs. So, well, I don't mind. So the legs, of course the legs are also. Okay. Yes, good to know. And we go out.
I really don't see what all the fuss is about.
I know that, officer.
It's just
But some of
progress.
those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Stand still and you get left behind, know what I mean? Stand still and you get left behind,
Sorry,
know what I mean?
but I'm in the middle of something. If you saw what happened and want to make a report, drop by the precinct.
Precinct.
Go on in. We're still open. It's going to take more than a noisy rabble to close us down.
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please. Lim are the good guys. They believe in equality, unlike everybody else.
Okay. Where am I?
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance on the side of the building.
Okay.
Sorry, bud. The protest broke up hours ago. There's nothing to see here anymore.
You look like you're built for trouble.
I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang if you can. Just stay in the brightly lit streets and you'll be fine.
Alright.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network.
These limb riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up.
Keep it down, pal. People are on the edge right now, and we don't want any more trouble.
What will you say when you're kidnapped by a bunch of augmented soldiers and put in a concentration camp?
I haven't put much thought into it, okay?
Haven't you heard of RTX-84? FEMA is setting up camps right here in Detroit.
Yeah, and Stevie Y is actually a 600-year-old vampire. This augmentation debate is bringing all the crazies out. Back away, buddy. I don't want any trouble here.
Hey.
This is just the first step in the plan. One day they will use our fears to control us all.
They will. Sure.
Well, maybe next week. We'll see.
No.
I'd stay off the streets near D Row if I were you, mister. The DRBs keep an eye on everyone. Walking above ground, that is. Heard a few augmented city workers doing maintenance on the sewers got into their territory? Man, it was a bloodbath. Even the police won't go near D Row.
No.
I kind of understand where Humanity Front is coming from, but come on. Augmentation is the way of the future.
It is.
I've been reading all the literature, and some of these neuroprosthetics can be really amazing.
Oh. No. They're the same man as before. Well, that confirms it. Poor man is dead.
I'm trying to remind people that the only way they can get in touch with me is by online interactive screaming. We'll scream you through and answer your question as best we can, but don't take your panties in a bunch if you get hung up on. We detect even the slightest suspicious fluctuation in signal, we have to shut down. The World Order and their team of expert hackers could be trying to talk to you. That's why we have to create a covert oversight for every new stream and then shut it down immediately. I'm sitting here just in my tech.
Access granted.
Okay, money.
In order to bring you this show via satellite. But I'm good with it. I'm good with it because I understand the reality of living in a slave state. You can bet they'll keep trying to shut us down, but I won't stop, followers. I will not stop until there is a full-scale revolt in progress. You hear what I'm saying, people? You okay, Steve? Good.
Okay. Should go this way. But did I get a lot of beer apparently? Yes. This one is White Devil. Red Devil, rather. Okay, let's go up here first.
A little generosity can make a whole difference.
Okay. Either that is
I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang if you can. Just stay in the brightly lit streets and you'll be fine.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you.
Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts.
But you're lucky you got out. Look at the force now. Our badges mean nothing. We've got no authority.
I know. Get to it soon. I promise. See you soon.
well, what's going on here?
Nothing personal, but I don't want to have anything to do with you. I can tell by the forehead dent that you're an Og. My sister got ogged, and then she changed. I can tell by the forehead dent that you're an Og.
Beat it, loser.
My sister got ogged.
Just leave me alone.
Changed.
Don't get on my nerves, pal. I'm done talking to you.
What is it now?
Well, that sounded
Don't worry. It's already over.
like
I broke it up hours ago.
battle music to me. Okay, let me check something. Okay, let's continue. Let's go into this place. Hello? Well, they apparently are not enemies, but who knows? Are they the D-gang?
You serious? You gonna join the derelict roll ballers? In the middle of a gang war?
Yo, keep your voice down, man. Why don't you just call Eliza and have her broadcast it?
Telling you, those cats are serious about taking out the bangers.
And? You a fucking cog lover or something?
Shut it, D-Bone. Look, Paul, the gang war don't scare me. Because I hear the MCBers don't stand a chance. Not with all the firepower that's been slipping into D-Row.
Yeah, that. More than enough to bag each one of us a cog.
Okay.
Are you listening in on our convo or something? Get
You better
lost,
not go
punk.
there, man. Unless you want to get hurt.
What?
You better
You
not
think
go
you're
there,
a baller
man.
because you got a
Unless
nice
you
pair
wanna
of
get hurt.
shades? Think again.
The fuck you looking at, man? Keep it up and you won't get popped. You lucky you ain't in my territory. Or I'd bust you up good.
You think you're a baller because you got a nice pair of shades? Think again.
Okay. What's that? Will they shoot me?
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost. Don't push it, asshole. I ain't telling you again.
Okay.
Nail him! I see you, bro!
Okay. So we do not enter the bathroom. Unless we have a good reason or can get. Let me check something.
You better not go there, man. Unless you want to get hurt.
Maybe a stealth box. Not such a bad idea.
What is it now?
Okay, let's go back. He's back here, isn't it? This. Okay.
Look at you, all ogged up. Can you fly with all that stuff?
Look at this.
Human evolution took a wrong turn somewhere. Human evolution took a wrong
I ain't no
turn
guinea pig.
somewhere.
Ain't no way I was getting ogged just to keep my job. I ain't no guinea pig. The government's experimenting on people without they even know. Making super soldiers, man. Lazarus said so.
They say the city's better since Seraph Industries set up shop here. I don't believe it. The same palms are getting greased and the same people are out on the streets.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those Ugg lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop them.
Grayson, where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
What you need, player? Because I know where you can cop some goods. If you want some. Wait a second. You ain't a cop, are you? Just forget I said anything. Wait a second. You ain't a cop, are
Yo,
you?
you look like the man who knows where to
Just
find
forget
that
I
good
said
shit.
anything.
Upgrades, weapons, stuff like that. Don't worry, it's all good. I just need it for protection.
Yes, I don't mind. No need to lie. Okay, let's enter. No. Ah, he is the detective. Right here.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh, boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Yes, better not to have people backstab you. Okay, let's talk more.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Okay, yes, guard your ass.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Poor man. Okay.
That's all I need for now.
And now we ransack this place. If it can be. Okay, let's bring it with us. Fire extinguishers can blow up, as far as I know. And they do. Okay, let's continue moving up. Well, that's easy.